Howdy folks, I wanted to make a quick video on Mineral Mining Simulator and optimize my workflow. It's going pretty well, but it's a little messy right now because I ordered a whole bunch of parts. But my employees are running around. I need to optimize this a little bit. I made a video of this a couple weeks ago on the demo, and almost nobody watched it. Nobody really seemed to find it or care about the game, but I ended up buying it and am having some fun with it. So I wanted to go over my setup that I have in case people are looking for a good way to have it set up. This is certainly not the only way or the best way, but as you can see my balance up there, I'm level 18, got almost 200 grand. It works. It works pretty well. I think I'm going to reorganize my employees though, get them more dedicated. Right now they're kind of jack of all trades, running around doing everything. But let me go over the setup I got here real quick. This is kind of what I've settled on for now. It may change. But I'll just run through it from start to end. So I've got stuff coming in from 4 different mining areas right now. 4 different core drills. Those all come in here, and they come into this merger, and then they get immediately split. That's just so all 3 lines kind of get evenly distributed. So then we've got 3 sets of the same thing here. We've got our ore breakers. The stone comes out of there and goes over to get turned into gravel. We'll look at that in a minute. So we've got our ore breaker, sorting array, and then the gems go into the refining chamber, cut and polish station, quality grader, and then they all go into this merger to get packaged up into boxes. Then I've got this massive filter crate packer chain, and that divides them all up by individual gems. So I have a filter here. The way these filters work is you can set one item as the filter. That will come out the output. Then there's 2 inputs and a failed. Anything that doesn't match comes out the failed. The way that ports are makes it like super awkward to set up. I kind of wish they were oriented differently, but that's what we have to work with. So then each failed snakes back around into the next input, and it just goes as a massive chain all the way around. Each one of these stations is an individual gem, and then anything that doesn't match gets packed up. So far that's just smoky quartz. I kind of ran out of room here with the rock, so I didn't make another one. But unless I discover more stuff in the cave expansions, this will do it. We'll see how that goes. So then you get all these boxes with the different grades. So we got grade A, B, C, and S for each one of these. And then I've got storage here for any box. So when these boxes get to 25 out of 25, the workers will put them on these shelves. And then they're ready to get shipped out. And this train is actually ready. So let's double check. I've been sending out to the Miners Exchange. So we need some grade C garnets. We got some of that. We've got Jasper gems. Grade B. Do we have any Jasper? We got grade C. Yep, I don't see any Jasper grade B, but we do have a little bit of the garnet. That will finish out that requirement. So I'm going to go ahead and deliver to there. So let's work on our employees. I want to get them a little more specialized. Possibly get this streamlined a bit. So if I pull this up, I've got, was it 4, 6? I've got 6 employees. They're all maxed out on their working and supplying speed because I've got tons of money. So let's kind of divide these guys up. And I want to come over here to the train assignment. I'm going to take everybody off train 1 for now, and we'll figure out who's going to do the train. So Simon is my packaging supplier guy. He will take these gem packagings and put them in the quality graders across here. You can see him doing that right over there right now. I think I'll keep him as my main guy. And then he also takes these and puts them into the gravel. Gravel packaging, what's this thing called? I'm not sure what it's called. It's a thing. Gravel machine, there we go. It's the gravel machine. So I think we're going to keep him doing that. So let's go into our employees. And we're going to go to Simon. I'm going to have him basically only do that. Except I think I will have him be a... No, I'm gonna have somebody else. I'm gonna get these guys specialized because I've got tons of money. So he's only gonna be a packaging supplier. And then Marcus... no, I keep wanting to click that. You know, I click the little gear. You are going to be toxic gas and maintenance. Confirm you on that. And then Jimmy, you can be... let's have two guys. Toxic gas and maintenance. And that should cover that. So Marcus and Jimmy will be that. And then we're going to have our two... kind of want two train loaders. So I think we'll make Matthew a supply rack stocker. So he's going to keep the supply rack stocked up. And then also a commodity supplier. I don't think I'm using that right now, but we'll have him do that. And then we have Grace and William. We're going to have them be just train loaders. You are a train loader. And I guess it wouldn't hurt to have them be maintenance as backup if they're not loading a train. So we'll have that on there. There we go. All right, so Grace and William should be the only assigned for trains. And we have to specifically tell them which train. Right now there's only one train. I don't know how we get the next train, but hey, there we go. 19 grand. Excellent. So right now nobody is gonna to do anything because they're not assigned. But we got to come here and say, all right, you guys, you're train loaders, and you will do train one. And since I'm doing kind of the what are they called? These special locations, sales locations, I'm not having them automatically send it off for delivery. I want to check and see where I want to send it to. But they will load the train. So this seems to work pretty well. I just need to keep an eye on the throughput. So our bottlenecks are going to be this merger. Right now it's fine. It's keeping up. I've got it upgraded as far as it'll go. You can see it's level 3 on the speed and it's full speed. I've got all these upgraded to level 3. So really need to keep an eye on these kind of first few mergers to see how we're doing. And then other than that, we need to look and see how we doing down through here. You're not overloaded. Great. While I'm here, I'll click your maintenance. And you're not overloaded. Perfect. Right now I'm just running them on medium. I could speed them up if I need to. But the faster you run, the more maintenance you have to do. So there's trade-offs. Alright, I can see from your screen you're fine. Now, this is a little bit of a bottleneck here. Yeah, we definitely got some stuff stacking up. Might need to crank these up to fast. You are the cut and polish station. Alright, so we're starting to run into a little bit of a bottleneck. Hey, how's it going, Simon? We're supplying the packages. Good, man. Now this one's keeping up. We might have to go... Let's bump these up to fast. And also do that just by looking at it and pushing G. See on the tooltip there. So we'll bump those up to fast. And then we'll see if they start overwhelming the quality grader. Some stuff you push F. I keep wanting to hit F on stuff. So there you go. I don't know how far I can push this. We'll just have to see. I've thought about getting some of these other locations, drilling out. But so far, we're doing pretty much all we can. I might have to build like another one of these somewhere else. I could possibly do that in here and then have them take packages over. And then that would just service that side of the cavern. I'm not quite sure yet. I did open up this expansion. Once you get to a certain level, you can open up this expansion. I don't have anything going on over here yet as far as mining. Just been keeping the toxic fumes out. These toxic filter machines. That's one of the game mechanics. Sometimes these deposits start off-gassing. And you have to use the toxic filter machine to filter that out. And then they take a consumable, which is over here on my shelf. And we've got, yeah, 16 out of 16 of those, so we are good to go. So things are just humming along. Everybody's doing stuff. Where are you going? You're going away over here. Oh, yeah, I had some boxes over here. I forgot. Because I was dividing them up. So you're grabbing stuff from over here. Gotcha. All right, carry on. Now, they're not supposed to be able to run through conveyors, but they kind of like warp through when they have to. So one thing I've thought about doing, I had some platforms and some stairs up at one point. Then I redesigned everything, so I haven't put the platforms back yet. I don't know. Let's see if they will use those. So let's grab some platforms. We got some 2x3 stairs. That will work. And let's see. Actually, do I have the regular stairs? I think they're lower. Yeah, let's take these. Let me set up a ramp over here and we'll see if that will save them running around everything. Oh, we're preparing for the next day. Alright, let's throw this down, and then if we come over here... Yeah, we're gonna have to go up too. That's fine. We're on the stairs. Building system takes a little getting used to. I want a platform. Basically, you throw it down and then you position it. Put that there, and that opened up. Perfect. We want you right there, but back one, and then we can get the other stair up. Right there. Okay, that will work. Now we'll see if they use the ladder. I don't know if they will or not. So we can do the same thing here. I need some more stairs, though. I think we just need the one platform, so we'll throw that over there. Let's go to, I think it's under equipment. Nope. Machine platform. There it is. Get some more of those. Actually, I'll just get a few while I'm at it. Send that to cave area 1. My train's ready to go. 476. Close enough. So we're still waiting on grade B Jasper gems. We don't have any of those yet. We just got a bunch of grade C stuff. So in that case, I'm not gonna pay. I'm just gonna send it to the regular shipping depot, which doesn't cost me anything. So we'll do that. All right, let's grab our stairs. Set up this other platform. I think I want to do that right here. And we'll throw down our platform, and you go right there. There we go. Alright, these extras we'll just throw over here. Oh, we'll see. Does he use the stairs now? I put stairs down for you. He's running towards the stairs. He does use the stairs. Alright, cool. Oh. Okay. Oh, he used the stairs over here. Why'd he clip through these? Who knows? Alright, well, we have stairs there. Alright, let's go grab the train and then we'll check our how we're doing on the queues there. 12 grand, there we go. Not quite as much, but that's okay. They're gonna stop what they're doing. They're gonna go load the train up, and you can see sometimes the boxes get a little weird. If they're not on the thing, I don't think it will keep adding to them. So we'll throw these over here and they should go put them on a shelf somewhere. These are also getting a little weird. So there are some like physics issues for sure. Could use some tweaking. But overall, it's just a fun little game. It's not super complicated. It's not super fancy. It's just super fun though. Alright, this side is doing, yeah, mostly okay. Every once in a while, I'll just let it clear out. Kind of start over. How are we doing in packaging? We're getting a little low on packaging. That's the thing. You got to keep on top of this stuff. I'm going to go add another 20 of those. Give area 1. Perfect. Then my shelf stocker will start loading up the shelf. And then my boys can get her loaded. All right. How are we doing on here? You're staying cleared out. Are we overwhelming the quality graders? A little bit. So we're going to need to bump those too fast as well. Let's go ahead and do that. Oops, I'm going to be pointing to the right thing. There we go. Yeah, they're starting to get a little overwhelmed. So now we might start overwhelming this, which will start overwhelming that. We'll just have to see how hard I can push this. And once we find that limit, then we'll know. Can we keep up with 4 core miners on just regular medium speed? They're all mining at medium speed. Hit maintenance while I'm over here. Okay, we're doing all right on the gravel. Gravel, we don't make much gravel, but it does sell more than the rocks. Are you stuck? No, you seem to be fine. Who's my box stacker? Is he still bringing stuff from the other cave area? No, he doesn't seem to be over there. I forget who our box stacker guy was. Who's our shelf supplier? It must be Matthew. There he is. He's on the job. Good thing, because we were down to our last box. Oh, Simon just grabbed that one. Oh, train is ready. Yeah, you're not wrong. So that's kind of the game flow at this point anyway. Just checking to see. We don't have any grade B, so we're just going to go to here. Make some cash. Quality grader has low packaging. Well, we're working on it. I'm going to help Matthew out. I might have to get 2 people stocking shelves. Oops. I'm not sure Matthew can keep up with Simon when it comes to crunch time. Let's just go back in here to employees real quick. So, yeah, Matthew was our only supply rack stocker. I've got him at max speed. Tell you what, I don't necessarily need a ton of money right now, so let's go to our 2 train loaders. I always want to click here to edit it, but you got to click up here. And let's say we'll set them as supply rack stockers as a 3rd priority. That's fine. And then they can help out if they're not, you know, if they're not loading a train or working on a machine, they can help out with the supply stacking. It's pretty critical to keep those because that stops the flow. All right, the train is back. The one thing you can't automate is taking money from him, as far as I know. You have to do that yourself. Be neat if we had like some kind of management employees we could get. They seem to be all the same. You could kind of automate some of that stuff, but that's all right. So that's my setup. It seems to work pretty well. I'm going to do keep doing some tweaking and looking and seeing what we can accomplish. Looks like that's staying pretty well cleaned out. You're starting to get cleaned out as you get filled back up with packaging. We're a little short on packaging right now. Go, Simon, go. We might need another person helping out Simon with those on fast. Have you blown through all of those already? Wow. So my full-time job is buying gem packaging. It's the other thing you can't automate, is you can't automate the supplies. So I could set it higher in the menu. You can only buy 20 at a time, but it's fine. Here we go. All right, everybody unload. Give Simon stuff. Simon's going to keep running around like a maniac. All right, thanks for watching, folks. Hope that helps out somebody. Let me know if you got a better setup. Feel free to share your tips and whatnot in the comments. I thank you as always for watching. I'll catch you in the next adventure. Take care.